Hello, STG. This is Steven Sykes, one and only Mr. LP. I pray everybody's doing well and getting into the year. We're now in February and trying to keep going with the year. I wanted to offer out a video to maybe help communicate. Some of you are not maybe understanding the tone, inflection, or whatever within the messenger. So I'm just going to try something a little bit different here and see how it's received. One of the things I wanted to discuss, there's a few topics I want to get off the chest, and I'm not going to keep this video too long. One of the things I want to get off the chest is that we need to do a better job of working to stay communicated with me in the group overall. A few of you, I have to go through hell and high wills to try to communicate with you, and I try not to bother you as much or anything else. But all I ask is that throughout the week, check in, message me, send me a text message, inbox, whatever it takes. Many of you, well, all of you should have all of my contact information. If you don't, let me know. But I'm trying to make sure I stay in contact. And if you have something else going on that you're not available for a while, or whatever the situation may be, let me know. So then that way we can make sure that we don't include you in certain things, so you can take care of whatever personal needs that you have. The second thing I want to also again stress is that we need to do a better job of staying committed towards an assignment. Yes, things happen and so forth, but we've had like I mentioned before in the messages, that we've had a couple of misses that really hurt the group overall and the bottom line, and I'm not going to let that happen again. And I need for all of you to make sure that stay involved. The third thing is some of you are not as active as others when it comes to the walking, modeling pictures, things like that. But when it comes to speaking, many of you, half of you are not as active and involved. That needs to change. And I understand that we're working with different issues and other situations going on. But again, that needs to change. That's one of the hallmarks of part of the group that, going forward, we're trying to have many things and try to create things to help showcase you. The eventual goal is to get your name out there more, your individual brands, your individual companies, and wherever. But it does no good regardless of the product. You have to be able to promote yourself. You are your own brand, and that's what that's the bottom line. And we need, in order to get going with that, you have to be willing to speak and things. That's why I've developed several things in the past, and they have not been well received. March 1st, keep in mind we're doing panel discussion. I've contacted some of you on that to let's get going on that one, and I need firm commitments on this. That will be here in Richmond as well, and also other activities when it comes to the voiceovers, video promotions, what have you. Next thing is that many of you, those who are in the 757 area and other areas, I need you to be more committed to come out that area and things. Some of you are taking an active role, some of you are not. Again, even as a hobby, whether this is a full time or a hobby for you, you still want to put your best effort. There are those who, example, make those ship boats and things like that, or you may draw. You still put your best effort into your hobby. Thus, that's why I need for you to make sure that you try to put your best foot forward and be willing to go out to different places. Next thing is that coming along, there are more and more things coming in New York, Atlanta, what have you. And I'm going to start sending out some information of who can and for those who can and can't travel. But if you are able to go to Atlanta or you're going out of town and what have you, let me know. If you that way, I can provide you the information of what may be in the area, and you can have the decision whether you want to apply or not. But the only way I can do these things is if you keep me informed. The next thing is that many people are contacting a lot of you for various events, which is a good thing. But at the same time, to try to help the group overall, do let me know. There is an event. Someone may contact another member in the group, but then I never knew anything involved. And then here it is, I'm caught with my pants down because no one communicated with me. If there's other events out there around the country, the U.S., world, what have you, do let me know so we can try to help it within the group. It's not about I'm trying to take shine away from you or what have you. It's about building up so we can help you as an individual. individual grow. The next thing is the February 8th. We have the self defense class. And I want to make this point known that, again, with this and other events, I made sure that I let y'all have at least 6 to 8 weeks of notice regarding things. And many of you decide to, well, let me see, wait. Then, oh, I'm going to sign up for something else. Then when I come back to you, oh, well, I did this. But then you found out about this event after the fact of the previous event. Now, if it's something major, and I mean truly major, I don't need to go through a litany of what that may be. But if it's something major, I get those things because again, we need to have you out to do more other things as well. But don't try to second guess or play because this is all it's going to do, and again, hurt you as an individual. So please, if there's other events, whether in the Tidewater, DC, New York, whatever that you're doing, let me know. Sorry about that. The other thing is when you are involved in something as well, do let me know. So then that way I can help promote you within the group. Some of you are involved in events that they do a good job of promoting, or sometimes they don't. But it will help them that way we can send our promotions and things of that with it. The next topic is regarding tagging and promoting. I've talked to several people that constantly have messaged me and or called and says, you're a good group, why you're not tagging? Many of you will post everything throughout the week, but then I struggle to get you to post at least twice a week, 30 seconds of something on the Facebook group. In addition, if you have Apple, no, I'm not picking, but if you have Apple and you don't know, and obviously you can't tag pages when you make a post, but you can still use the hashtag sign. And also with your individual pictures and the business stuff, click on the picture and tag yourself, and stop posting as friends only. Okay, everything that you do for yourself and everything else, that is a requirement. Because all you're doing is hurting yourself. So when someone tries to come to you and can't see that picture, sure, some of you may have your pages and things private. That's fine. But if you're going to do something, if you're going to post an event from your cell phone or whatever, how you're doing it, or someone else says your picture, you're only limited to those people. And so that's not helping you. That's not helping the company. You must post publicly. Okay, I'm gonna keep after you on that, and then eventually, if you're not able to do it, then we're gonna have to make some changes because you're not caring about your brand. Some of you are having trouble technically. I'll be more than happy to work with it. But before you upload and post, because many of you work with your cell phone, check to see if it's public. See the little two heads, Facebook, public, or private. Again, also, I need many of you to start working into Twitter and Instagram and things of that nature. Yes, it may be a hassle, but it's more of benefiting you. I want to give an example here. Splash model management. And you see the people here and all the different things and stuff like that. And there's several other groups out there as well. And nothing taken away from the people here, beautiful and stuff like that. And just like many of you here in a group. And honestly, it's not about, I feel y'all are better, but it's not about who's more beautiful or not. But they working as a unit, as a group. And just like other very groups, I'm asking nothing different. Look at the card. Just like I try to tell all of you, it's about integrity and showing you things. Besides runway and withdrawals, you do the runway and the modeling. But again, brand ambassador, trade shows, promotional stuff, voiceovers, um, acting, performances. Again, a red carpet, ushering, all these different things, and just try to get you into the role. Um, it's about building your brand. Yes, I try to do the best I can to get all these to something that pays or get you out there, but it has to be done. To use someone as an example, which she ain't mind, and we talk about this all the time. Look at Miss Dory. There's probably about maybe 100 things that you've done what you would like to do the best or whatever, but it's about promoting yourself. And now she's involved in more commercials and stuff like that. Look at Miss Alyssa out in California, I was in Arizona, same field. So it's just about, my question to you is, I want you to take a hard look within yourself, because I'm committed. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm committed, and I'm going to make sure I do all I can. And I made changes and exceptions in the group that I probably should not have. But I held out on faith with God, and many of you, fortunately, have disappointed me. That happens. We can't be all things. But we're going to start making some hard changes and things like that within the group. It's not to be whatever. But at the same time, last year is about organization. This year is about attack mode. And I'm not saying attack to beat anybody else down. I'm talking about attack mode for yourselves to get out there and do what needs to be. Again, we're not looking to break anybody's mold. We're looking to build the mold of what it should be. Okay? We are not second level, third level tier. We're here to grow. End of this year, this is where it should be. You see these people in commercials, TV shows, various magazines, and things like that. This is where I want you to be. Not just to bring money, but it's about branding. So, again, if any of you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do give me a call, text me, email me, what have you. And we're going to get this going. So, do take care. I'm sorry for the video length, but it needs to be done. Let me know if you prefer the videos or the messages and this stuff within the group. Again, keep in mind February 8th, March 1st is the panel filming and discussion here in Richmond to help promote and help you um, learn how to speak in front of a camera and holding your stance and pros. And also March 21st, the photo shoot there. That photo shoot is $85. I sent you all the designs. I sent you the examples, everything within that. So yes, it is 3:30 in the morning. Depending on the number of people, we may push it up, but it will be 3:30 in the morning. And I'm going to tell you, depending on how you get to whichever person, and you get to a magazine shoot, I can guarantee you this, the ones you see on Ebony, the ones you see on Vogue, Cosmo, anybody. Not all these shoots are done, 9 to 5 or somewhere in the afternoon and things like that. It'll be done in the morning, what have you. It just depends. We're gonna come up with more creative. I have more creative for photo shoots, but I can only do these things if I start having more commitment from all of you. So let me know. Do take care and God bless.